The Leafs come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Absolutely levels them!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Konechny's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line from center. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Puck picked up by Wallman. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Toronto's got it now. Moves it to Gauthier. Oh, there's a great stop by Binnington.
Gautier's been a welcomed addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Drills them. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great hits up play with the stick by Jensen. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Grabs it with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Moves the puck down low. And that's a great hits up play by Grzelcyk. Gaining momentum along the boards. Slides it up to Olofsson. Broken up at center by Grzelcyk. Puck exits the zone. We got a whistle offside to call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Leafs win the faceoff at center. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Oh, big time save by Binnington. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Binnington's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Lowry. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, he'll feel that one. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Toronto's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Puts it on net. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Angles it over to Schwartz. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Picked off by Janmark. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Toronto's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
The Leafs have it now. Directed over to Keller. Quick feed to Wallman. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lowry. There's a shot. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Passes it over to Konechny. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Slides the pass over to Keller. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Feeds the puck over. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Wallman. The Bolts take it along the wall. Fires it on net. Denies them in close.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult.
He scores! Using the Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz finishes it.
You can kind of see the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Toronto's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, and they've been peppering the goalie.
Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Bolts played along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Stetcher. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Good stop by Ingram. Grabs the puck. The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Cuts to the front. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Binnington's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
McDavid's bobblehead night has been a huge hit. The crowds were lined up outside the doors waiting to get in here to make sure they got theirs. These look good. I think this has been a big thumbs up by pretty much every fan that I've talked to so far this evening. The Leafs, oh my goodness, it's off the crossbar! Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe this.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Here's a short pass to Heineman. A chance in front! Oh, a clutch save! The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Pass back to the point. Tying scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports. Cebulski, Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Seagrass has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net, and it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense it in his body language. It feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
Quick pass across to Lowry. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Stopped by the goaltender. He looks deep to Konechny. Tap dances around the check. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. There's an injection of energy with that hit. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Binnington's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Moves it to Olofsson. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Cates. Some great thievery in the open ice. Dishes it off. Denied by Ingram. Receives the pass. Looks to make a play over to Gord. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Skinner. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dallas, who always seem to be in a foul mood, are on the schedule next, and this should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Rocks them on the play. Here's a howitzer at the net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what an insane stop by Ingram. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Schwartz. Hard hit frees up the puck. Solid hit on that play. Passes on over to Dickinson. Look out, here they come on the attack. Ingram's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
Past the midway mark in this period, Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Feeds it on over to Janmark. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves the puck to Heineman. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. The Leafs have it against the wall. And he had the answer on that play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. The Bolts have it now. Battling for it along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. They've really got him on their heels here now. Stars, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Standing tall with the save. Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. Slides into Cates. Uses the force on that hit. And sends it just out of reach. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Feeds it over. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the breakaway, he scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
And with an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak in this rivalry series.
Well, you know everyone's fired up and amped up for this game anytime this is the matchup, and certainly it extends to him. I think he's been on fire, and he's playing on his toes when he plays against this team.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah.
Scores! And they're loving it in the sixth tonight!
Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Leafs can look at this game, Phil, tonight and really... Hi, everybody. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, one of the deepest traditions of hockey history in America, some of the greatest players, and we're ready to watch some tonight. The Lightning have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Puck scooped up by Miller. Cutting to the front of the net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice, and he's knocked off the puck there. Looks to pass it to Minchikov. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench setup.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Grabbed along the boards by Celebrini. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Rocked him along the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Big time stop there. Gains the zone through the middle. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's a hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Gourde. Oh, what a stop. Passes it to Neighbors. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Backhander. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he says no.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. There's the physical side. Quick feed to Tomasino. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot! Misses! What a chance to open the scoring there.
Well, it's a scoreless game here, James. It's defensively tight, so he had a real opportunity that was missed on that shot.
Quick shot! covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Rocked them in the open ice. Glorious chance in front of the net, but it's knocked away.
So many things have to go right for this actually to work, James. You got to commend the creativity and confidence to make...
Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it! Pittsburgh's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 the score.
15 minutes, 59 seconds.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat, hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow.
The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Puck grabbed by Thompson. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. The Cords opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Pittsburgh's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. And that's picked off by Yossi. And that's intercepted by Miller. Feeds it to Thompson. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located...
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to
Look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James. And he drops the gloves and sends a message, hey, leave him alone.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. The Penguins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Centering pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by DeCord. And that's picked off in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Glove save made by Binnington. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Look Look out! Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Delayed penalty looming. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Lightning have to serve 2 minutes for boarding.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Tampa Bay's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally, trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Passes it across. Slides it across. Sends it over. Passes it across. Oh, what a save! Trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Passes it over. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he scores! Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continued right where they left off there, James. They just continued to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help.
They go on the attack through center. With the stop.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Slides the puck ahead to Konechny. Dishes it to Wallman. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Yossi.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Fires it! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Moves the puck over to Peterka. Here's a chance! Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play! And that one's turned aside.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Binnington's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Beautiful beat up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it quickly over to all alone. Denies the deke. Wow.
Well, it was a great effort by the shooter here on the breakaway, James, trying to outweight the goalie. I thought that he had a little more time. He could have waited, paused, and tried to elevate that puck, but the goalie had to make a nice save to keep it out.
Turn that one aside. Comes up with the steal. Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway. Great defensive play to shut down that opportunity.
Well, you got to love the way that he tracks back here with pace and speed, James, to be able to catch up to his opponent who's on a breakaway. I mean, to do it all and take away that chance and not take a penalty, that's a massive defensive play.
And they win that neutral zone draw. The Bolts gain control of the puck. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Tampa Bay's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Celebrini. Here's a shot. Denied by Binnington.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Stones him on the play. Taken by Miller. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And that's a great heads-up play by Dubois. Puck picked up by Yossi. Dishes it off. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a short pass to Dubois. And he takes the feed. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh, moves it to Dubois. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the Days got it in their own end. From the blue line. Turns them away. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bolts take over on possession. Denied that one. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Joshua is doing a great job of playing fast in this game and closing quickly on his opponent. Anytime you put your opponent in a vulnerable spot, you squeeze and you hit like that, you're going to create turnovers. That's exactly what happens and a reason why it results in offense and the goal.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Works it across to Skinner. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Sabres are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Pittsburgh's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And now it's over to Slavkovsky. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And he shuts the door again.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Cuts into the paint. Great blocker stopped by Binnington. Taken along the wall by Armia. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Celebrini. Picks off the pass. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
Peterka is back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Penguins' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Driving right to the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Bolts gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. It's a straight-up race for the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Pittsburgh's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Shot! And there it is! Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely...
Tampa Bay's got the advantage, having won the last contest in this rivalry. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Sabres start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Miller. Takes a shot. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Weegar. Easily turned aside by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Handles the pass at center. The Sabres gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he fights off another save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. Quick pass to Velarde. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save! The Bolts take it across the blue line. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And that skips out of the offensive end. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Chance in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Quick feed. He might have a step here. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Takes the puck. Grabbed along the board by Morgan. Howden's got it against the boards. Tremendous save. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Buffalo's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
And now it's grabbed by Janmark. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Slides the puck to Borgen. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a short pass to Borgen. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Angles it over to Holmstrom. Finds some space in the corner. Denies him!
Anderson's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical...
Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Buffalo's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. They'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Buffalo's generated a lot of offense because of their puck possession, in particular in the O-zone where they just dominated play. They have that 2-goal lead, and they can't sit back. They've got to continue to press through the second period.
Big-time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, look at this. Moves inside. How did he stop that one?
Anderson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Looks to set up at the point now. Quick feed down low. Here he is on the backhand. Monster blocker stopped by Anderson. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Gourde. Moves it to Olofsson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, he comes up with a stop, and he got the glove on it.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Kadri. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Off a stick and they can't connect. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Denies him, he got all of it. And now he passes up to Dickinson. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass across to Thompson. And he takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Pass to Cizikas. Picked off in the open ice. Makes a save. Oh, and another quick stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds the puck across to Heinen. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sidesteps the check. Shuts him down. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Shot! And he's able to handle that one.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Answers the call with a big save. Thompson's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck grabbed by Panarin. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The third and final period is officially underway here. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Tampa Bay's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net. Anderson Anderson's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
And a great save! Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Konechny's going off for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick feed to Holmstrom. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
From the right side and up the middle. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop.
Anderson's been a game saver here tonight, James. I mean, his team certainly did not come to play. He's been consistent in the crease and given them an opportunity. But if they don't find a way to rally, man, this is going to be a blowout.
Gord's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Taken by Holmstrom. Here's a chance behind the net. Feeds it over. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Malinsky's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Sabres have it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Panarin. Here's a shot. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right.
Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. You know, when you look at these two rivals going head-to-head, I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He plays a passionate game. He's engaged. But most importantly, when he gets an opportunity, he buries it.
And that turns off a body in traffic. Puck picked up by Jensen. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Spurgeon. Slides the puck across to Howden. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it quickly over to Weegar. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And there it is, stopped by Thornton. And he loses control here. Kicks it away from the crease. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Buffalo's got him along the wall. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Anderson. And he moves it up to Konechny. The Sabres have it from their own end. And the puck's knocked loose. Loses the coverage there. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Oh, what a move! Buffalo's got the puck. Tries to get it to Kadri. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Moves it to Heinen. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Cizikas. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Blue Jackets are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Buffalo's got possession at center. Nice stop by Anderson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Wow.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Buffalo's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Fires it on net and makes the save. The Sabres have it now. Quick feed down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Blocked in traffic. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Makes the glove stop.
Velarde's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Sabres are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Velarde's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And there's the final horn. Well, a nice feather in the cap and a sign that he's certainly